Good morning. I just wanted to do a deck I received yesterday. Played with quite a bit yesterday, or enjoyed rather. It's called the Soulcards. It's by Deborah Koff, and I can't read the rest of it. It's a strange packaging. Mm. Coffee. But I'll zoom out. Unfortunately, it gets wobbly. I apologize. It's what happens when you try to be cheap on various things like a proper stand or a proper setup. I figured the expense of the camera was enough, but I do like the camera. I gotta say that it's consistent. It's got way too many options for me, but I mean, I got spoiled with those GoPros. You just stick it somewhere and point it somewhere, and it kind of does it. Everything, including focusing. But it's not really for this type of thing. It's, skateboarding, skating, the active lifestyle, biking, walking, kind of walking, not so much. But I thought this one deserved the changing color candle that I keep sticking into various things I like. Is it zoomed out? Why doesn't it look zoomed out? I think it gets moved by me zooming. I want to be zoomed in a little, I think, because these cards are rather big. There we go. Already took 2 minutes. I haven't done anything. It comes in this strange box. I don't know who it is. Scribner, I'm going to guess. No. It does not say. The Center for Touch Drawing. I never heard of that. So that's different. It's got a hole in it for some reason. Anyway, when you open it up, it's kind of a tuck box with a tuck box inside a tuck box. It does have places for your fingers. Thank you, people. Whoever designs these things really needs to go to another design school. Because that one's not working. Yep, all it is Deborah Koff and Chapin. Not sure. Hopefully that's stable enough to see. And look at it. It's strange. It opens that way. Little picture. The soul's equivalent of the most precious gems, the rarest spices, the choicest silks, a precious soul gift, a treasure trove. Sherry Ruth, I don't know, one of those recommendation things I typically ignore. Oh no, I guess I knew this already. Soulcards 1. That means there's more coming. Oh, that's her name. That's supposed to be a hyphen, not another name. Well, guys, a hyphen shouldn't have like a mile on either side of it. It should be like that. So her name is Deborah Koff Chapin. Okay, so that's the box. That's odd, but okay. Here's the little blue and white book, I guess. And there's not much in there. I just flipped through it. I didn't read it. Oh, there she is at the back. Well, she did a pretty good job, I think. I like these cards so far. But there they are. They don't really have names. So, like, if you were gonna, I don't know. Last night I pulled these 3. I'm sure someone might recognize these 3 cards. That one. And then this one. But, well, I'll do it for this one. But say you got this and you wanted to discuss it with somebody. What do you say? This is one of those cases where if the books had, and I guess slapping a name on it would maybe mess it up or make it not as cool, or I don't know. But you say, well, it's that one, with a kind of a older crone lady, or maybe a guy, and she's got a red glow and a whitish glow in her stomach and wild hair. It'd make for a certainly make for longer conversations, that's for sure. But they're nice. I'm glad I bought them. I like the artwork. It's a bit of what do people say? They always say shadow work. I'll say go within. That's what they basically are, I think. That picture looks like the desk card in the Marielle, doesn't it? A little bit. Well, not a lot, but okay, a little bit. I like that one. Kind of a hermit art like thing. Oh, look, We Are the World. A different version of the song. Oh. I gotta quit making that noise. These are actually kind of light. It's just they're awkward in that you don't want them to fly off as you move them from over there to over here. Did I show the back? I don't think I did. Oh, and I didn't show these extra ones. I'll get to that then. But that's what the back looks like really fast. That's nice. Is it? It could have, but I'll always say this probably. It could have lost the gloss, but then I don't think there's a lot of choices for people making cards. Can they really decide they don't want them glossy? Is it something to do with how they're printed, the inks they're using? Now, if these were painted, I would really like to see the original. That would be nice. Sometimes seeing the original is a whole different experience. Like I have Van Gogh all over the house, but if you get lucky and you go see his original stuff, it's very different. It's also a very expensive trip. That's the cover of the box, I believe. Yep. That's nice. This one's nice. At first I thought, well, these are like a watercolor-like thing. They're not illustrations, as I call something that tends to have black lines around its edge to make it pop out. But they're there. They're just there in a fuzzy way, if you look closely. Or not using black, they use some other color, which is nice, clever. I might steal that idea. I think everybody's stolen it. One color near a color, another color forms a boundary anyway. So here's the few that I just didn't want to make another board for. I'll put them down here. I see a lot of despair and loneliness. But that's just an initial reaction. I wouldn't say that's the only thing there for sure. And I did see some other reviews, so I won't have too much to say, because theirs are far better. Let's see, how can we do this so we can, keep that open, because it's kind of flappy. So, that's not good. How about that? That's a little better. And I'll let that go for a little bit until it decides it wants to focus. How about today? Yeah? Oh, you don't like the book, I see. Okay. I'll just pick you up then and end that way. So that's Soulcards. Peace.